Hey guys, I thought I'd shoot this real quick video on how I plan my day, right, to make $310,000 a month and still have enough time for my girlfriend and lifestyle. So essentially, I see so many people not at a super high level and they're burning out. They're like crazily overwhelmed and they're working all day long, right, and essentially not achieving as much as they could, right? So let me go over a few things here, right? Very actionable videos. So number one, max have 3 days through chunking. And it's 3 tasks a day. Sorry, max have 3 tasks a day through chunking. I'll go over what chunking is essentially, okay, and how I do that. So always do your money making task first, right? We all know that, everyone's heard that, but I just wanted to mention it. Now, my daily goal is run through your tasks, run through your day, right? And how do I do this? I schedule when I want to be done. That means that I start in the morning and I also work, like I want to mention as well, I wake up early because it's just a habit. You get used to it, right? Wake up early, do it for 90 days. After that, I'm not a early bird usually, right? But it just helps you so much getting shit done, right? So schedule when you want to be done. Be like, up at 12, I'm done with all my tasks, right? And with the entire day, or at 4, or whatever is realistic, right? And then be done. It's fine. It's like, there is no issue with being done at 4 p.m. if you're done, right? You don't have to feel bad just because, oh my God, is the 9 to 5 guy working till 5 and I'm done with 4? It doesn't matter. If you made all your money making tasks and everything that's important for that day, cool. Enjoy, right? Reward yourself. Because then if you reward yourself, your brain will say, hey, wow, awesome. It's good to be fast, right? Because now I have time for my girlfriend, for my beach, whatever it is, right? So yeah, I set a goal on how long it should take, right? Every task. I know roughly, right? You have to do the task a few times to know, okay, what's realistically possible, without procrastination. But set a timer, right? Just set a timer and be like, okay, I'm going to be done with this within 30 minutes, or I'm going to answer to all the emails, or to all the WhatsApp messages, or to all the messages of clients within 20 minutes, right? And then you go fast. Because then if you know you have to be done within 20 minutes, there's no YouTube video that's going to pop up because the goal is to be done in 20 minutes. So what's wrong? What have I done before? I've just wrote down, and I read the book Eat That Frog and all of that stuff, right? And I wrote down answer to clients. Second, watch video X. 3, post on social media, right? And I wrote all of these things down. And at the end, I ended up having like 18 tasks or something. And I was so overwhelmed. Even before the day started, I was like, ain't gonna get done anyways, right? So whether I was done with 10 tasks or 12, I felt like, okay, whatever. So I knew it's not gonna happen anyways. So what I do now is, and there's a study made on that as well, if you plan your day like that, the chance of you burning out is at 50 to 80% higher, right? And that's also how, for example, housewives can burn out, because they have in their mind, right? And it's only perception, because you're going to look at this and be like, where's the big difference? And there is a difference, but not the craziest difference, right? It's not like, oh, black and white, or whatever the thing is, right? Or A and now it's Z. It's just not such a big difference. But what housewives usually do is they sit there and be like, oh my God, the day is going to be so full. I have to pick up my son from football. I have to cook. I have to clean the dishes. I have to clean the floor. I have to clean the bed. I have to make the bed. I have to go grocery shopping. I have to search for IKEA because we have to buy this thing. And in their mind, she's like 18 things. There's like, oh my God, I'm never going to get done with this, right? Because then she has to cook meals, lunch and dinner, make the breakfast, whatever, right? And there's so many things in her mind where she's like just overwhelmed. And then oftentimes you see how they burn out. And then you're like, how did the housewife burn out, right? No offense. But then you see people like overachievers. They have crazy pressure and a lot of that, and they don't burn out. And you'd be like, how? And that's essentially what it boils down to, right? Have 1 to 3 main tasks, okay? So for me, that, for example, today looked like health and mind, making money and marketing, systems and fulfillment, right? So what does this look, and what's the difference here, right? Because you'd be like, okay, so you put this in different chunks, right? And you're right, it's called chunking. Now, in my mind, I only have 3 days for the day. And I can get done with 3 tasks for the day. In my mind, I can get done with 3 tasks for the day. It's not a big deal. If someone asked me now, if someone asked me before, I would have said, he asked me, what do you have to do today? And I'm like, oh my God, like I have to do this, right? Now people ask me, hey, what do you do today? And I was like, so I focus first on, my health, well-being, body, mind, some long-term stuff so I can, deliver. Number 2, I'm going to make some money and do money-making tasks and marketing. And number 3, systems and fulfillment, right? And then I'm done essentially, right? So it's way chill, way more chill in my mind and way easier to fulfill on, right? Because now I'm like, oh yeah, instead of here doing 3 tasks and saying to myself, okay, I've done 3 tasks, I'm done, right? Or like 5 tasks. Because in your mind, if you've done 5 tasks a day, that's an achievement. You've done 5 things already, right? But here, it's like, if I read 15 minutes, I did the yoga, and then I'm not like, oh yeah, I already did 2 things, 2 tasks, I'm done. No, I'm just 1 task away from being 1/3 through my day. Chill, right? Then I start with number 2. And my task in my mind is only over once I did all those 3 things, right? So I see that as a chunking. And I think also Tony Robbins talked once about this. And he said that this pretty much changed his life, and where he went for, this is the thing that he teaches the billionaires he works with and the athletes and so on, right? And yeah, so then money making and marketing. What are the things that I have to do to be done with that task to be making money, right? And getting new clients. Post on Instagram and Facebook. This can also be 5 things below there, right? Post on Facebook, post stories, shoot an IGTV, whatever, right? Then I'm done. Maybe I have a sales call, which I don't have right now because I have a team, but that could be it for you, right? And then you have that. But in your mind, the chunking is going to make such a big difference. And last but not least, systems fulfillment, right? Answer clients, 1 hour, right? 2 p.m. sales meeting, sales team meeting, 90 minutes, right? Systematize John's task, right? And that's why, yeah, I don't have to go first to third. Maybe the 2 p.m. call is between the Facebook post or something, right? That can happen. But through that chunking, everything in your mind becomes so much more achievable. And that's how burnout is so much easier, especially if you double sales, right? Double the amount of clients that you have, right? And you're still on top of these things, right? Now, obviously, you have to grow your team as well, so make sure you have a really good process for hiring people and training those people and so on. And if you have any questions about that, whether it's hiring a team, training a team, sales setters, PAs, whatever it is, right? That's what we've essentially done already quite successfully, right? That's how we were able to go to $310,000. And the most important thing is go from self-employed to entrepreneur. Very, very important. You don't want to be self-employed because the word in itself already says self-employed means that you have to do it yourself, right? And being an entrepreneur eventually says that you have systems in place. You have a whole company, right, that you run, and that's how it's possible. If you're currently making less than 100K a month, even less than a few 100K a month, right, and you're exhausted, you're like asking yourself, how do people run $1 billion company, right? That's exactly what they do. They go from one-man show, self-employed, to entrepreneur, right? That's the first step you can take. Try it out. I find it changed my life, honestly. It helps me so much also with my mind, right? To be knowing, okay, so much more easy to get done with, right? So yeah, hope that was easy for you to understand. Comment below. Roadmap if you guys want to hop on a call with us, or maybe see if we can help you implement the hiring, firing, which happens as well, right? Team building, sales and marketing, right? Just show you exactly everything in detail. How did we go to 310K a month? Yeah, and I even had $100,000 a day cash collected. So yeah, if you want to learn that, then comment below or just send me a direct message directly, and then we can schedule a call. Awesome. See you guys in the next video, guys. Yeah.